Okay, so it is like 12:15-ish on Sunday night, and I've been reading all day. The Xmas Booktube-A-Thon, it just ended, and so I thought I'd sort of talk about how I did. I actually did fairly well. I'm very proud of myself. But first of all, I read Amy Rogers' Epic Detour, which was not on my TBR because I'm a horrible person. I actually cheated a little bit and started this a little before the Christmas Booktube-A-Thon. But I think when I started it, it was already technically, the Booktube-A-Thon had already technically started like on the East Coast, so I'm gonna count it. But I read most of it during my time of the Xmas Booktube-A-Thon. I loved this so much. I can understand why everyone always talks about how amazing it is. I'd read Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. Oh, this is Amy Rogers' Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I feel like I should probably mention that. I'd read Since You've Been Gone this summer, and I have been hearing so much about this particular book. Sorry, 20% thing showed up on my phone. And I'm so glad I picked this up. I love it. I don't know why it took me so long. It's so good. It was really cool because like throughout it, they have like playlists and like receipts and pictures and emails, and it's like a really cool thing that really feels like really immersive on your road trip. It feels like you're there with them, and it makes me want to go on adventures, and it's just really good. Next up, I read one that was on my TBR, and that is Gathering Blue by Lois Lowry. This is my gifted book. I got it for my birthday, and I liked it. I didn't love it. I think because I loved The Giver so much when I first read it. I mean, I still love it. It's kind of hard to follow that up. I liked it. I'm interested in continuing on with the quartet, but I didn't love it as much as I loved The Giver. Then another one I sort of cheated on because I've been working on this almost all month. I am horribly behind on my Harry Christmas to You, so I finished Chamber of Secrets this weekend. I had about 250 pages left to go on it. So, I read most of it during this Christmas Booktube-A-Thon. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this. I love it. Always have, always will. So, yeah. Then, back to books that were on my TBR. I read Anatomy of a Misfit. This is another one I loved. It's by Andrea Portez. This is, it was sort of a difficult book to read at times just because some of the things that people said were kind of hard to read just because they were really horrible and like racist or just bitchy and like slut-shaming. But it was the kind of thing where like it was understood that the characters are horrible. They're not, like, no one's trying to excuse their horribleness. It's just some characters are shitty people, and that is part of what made the story so good. And I really loved this. Although a warning, it does use some slurs. If you're thinking of picking this up, I just want to warn you for that if that makes you uncomfortable. Yeah. And then I read Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Gleason. I just finished this one like 20 minutes ago. I think I had 10 minutes left in the Booktube-A-Thon when I finished this one. This was my, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, this was my book I've been wanting to read all year, so that fulfilled that requirement, and this was my book with red and green on the cover, and that is Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Gleason. I already mentioned that. I was really excited to pick this up because I thought it sounded really interesting with the whole daughter or niece of Sherlock Holmes, sister of Bram Stoker thing. I thought that sounded really interesting. And it had a lot of interesting elements that I think could have been really cool. Like it was very sort of steampunk and it had some really cool characters. But I just didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. It just didn't really stand out to me. And it might have been because I had to read it. I feel like I read it kind of fast because I was trying to finish it. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy it all that much. I'm not sure whether I'm going to pick up the second one. I am undecided. I will if I sort of have a chance. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So that is the Christmas Booktube-A-Thon wrap up. And as you can see, I read more than 3 books. So I got that challenge down too. So here are all the books I read. This was super fun. I am now kind of exhausted. And I'm gonna go sleep and then read more Harry Potter. Alright, so I will see you guys later. Bye.